Hi, my name is Emma Silva, and this is my informative speech. I chose the topic of ballet because I had easy access to visual aids, and I had been a dancer for about 10 years. Ballet's history began in Italy in the early 1500s. It was mainly because of a king marrying a queen who introduced it into the courts. Most of the terms, however, for ballet are in French, not in Italian. There are two types of shoes most commonly used in ballet. They are pointe shoes and soft shoes. Professional grade soft shoes are generally made out of leather. Cheaper soft shoes are made out of like a man-made leather or a plastic, which will hurt your feet over time. Even just wearing them for half an hour will end up hurting your feet. Pointe shoes are made out of elastic, the satin, and glue, which is this in the block right here. Most people think that when you go up and you stand on your toes, you're standing on either wood or a block of some sort, but it's actually just glue. There are many YouTube videos that show how pointe shoes are actually made, and it's actually a type of like paper mache with the glue that makes it so hard. There are different types of pointe shoes you can get that would depend on the hardness of the arch and or the block. The kind I wore was a soft shank, and they were already pre-arched for me because I don't have strong arches, and I will end up never being able to break in a pair of shoes, no matter how long I had them. They do go as far up as hard shank, which there were some people in my class that wore those type of shoes. The shank is the part of the shoe that is right here and up here. When a shoe is broken in and shot, it will be very easy for the dancer to go up on point and to arch her foot. When a shoe is shot, it will get very soft, usually about right here, and it will feel almost difficult for the dancer to be supported on point when she's on point. Pointe shoes are generally the most expensive part of the dancer's outfit, not counting costumes. My pointe shoes cost me about $72, but my teacher had sewed on the elastic band here and the ribbons. Professional dancers don't have another band of elastic, I don't believe. Most people think that a dancer always practices with a tutu, her leotard, and pointe shoes. That's not true. Many dancers will not wear their final costume until shortly before the performance, when they're getting used to their dances with their costume on. Many costumes are from either the teacher's private collection, or some professional dance studios make theirs, like for the Nutcracker or Sleeping Beauty. Or some of the costumes provided by the student. When I did ballet, I provided two of my costumes. When I did Pink Panther my junior year, we did a dance to the Pink Panther theme song. I provided the costume for it. This last year, when I had my senior recital, and the other senior and I picked out our dance, we provided the costumes for it. We purchased the costumes with our own money, and we used those. Many dancers view dance as a form of exercise as well as enjoyment. I personally use it as a way to stay in shape and not be lazy all the time and just sit on the couch and watch movies. Many of the dances are choreographed by a teacher or a choreographer. Some dances are from famous ballets like the Nutcracker, Swan Lake, and some are from the teacher's days as a student. My ballet teacher used a dance called the Waltz of the Flowers that she'd learned, and she passed it on to us so that we would, and we've done it many times. Not all the dances are classical, as mentioned above. I've done dances from Pirates of the Caribbean, Pink Panther, the Kingdom Dance from the movie Tangled, from the Disney movie Tangled, and also from Frozen when I did my senior dance. My younger sister and I attend dance at a private studio in Troy at the Hayner Center, actually. And we've done that. I've done that for 10 years. She just started a couple years ago. So, which is a more of a private, not necessarily kind of private studio. It's a very small-ish studio. I think there's 120 girls in the class in the that my dance instructor teaches. So not all of ballerinas learn in big ritzy schools like Center Stage or the American Ballet or other famous schools and studios. There are other small private schools as well. Some of these dance schools start their dancers on point very early. Some of them will start as young as 9, I've heard. My dance teacher does not start us until we are 11 years old because she wants our bones to be developed so that we can start and we're not going to deform our feet. That is my informative speech.